Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to give a little update. This what's been happening like. So this weekend it's been an absolute washout. There's been floods, landslides everywhere. I was meant to go to a photo shoot Sunday, but my wife booked a Christmas photo shoot for us all, and it was in Vauxhall, and we couldn't go because there was an accident going up through Derry, which is the way we were going to go, and then there was flooding in Ponlottin, which we could have gone like if we couldn't have gone the other way. So we never did that. We've just been in literally all weekend. Elliot didn't want to go swimming, and then he didn't want to do parkour either, just because of this weather, which is fair enough. I don't think I would have wanted to go out in this weather. And then this morning we've been having terrible trouble with Aidan again, trying to get him to go to school, to the point where he got so worked up before we left. He was hyperventilating. He'd gone to the point of no return. He was just like, there's no way we could have taken him in the state he was in, so we didn't take him. So he was off today, and I've just been rearranging our front room. I wanted it to look a bit nicer before Christmas, and so I've changed it, and it does look a hell of a lot better than the way it was. It feels more closed off, more homely, and everything's still all up in the air at the moment, but I got the furniture to where I want it. I've just got to rearrange and sort out and tidy everything else now to get it that way as well. It is just, I'm absolutely shattered now, and I got work tonight. I'm already on my way down. Tonight's shift will be sponsored by Rain Storm Energy. This can is one of the best energy drinks I've ever tasted. The flavour just packs a punch. It's like an instant knockout. It's just so flavoursome. I'm just like gobsmacked at how nice it tastes. I've just been leaving them in the fridge just to sort of, where I feel like I don't need a big can. I feel like I need something tonight. I just, even now I could feel myself trying to yawn, but I'm stopping myself when I'm talking. But yeah, so it has just been, it's just been really busy, and it's only Monday today. I'm still making my way. I'm currently doing a games room for the boys as well, like, because our front room just gets taken over by games day in, day out. So I said to my wife, I said, we've got this bedroom upstairs, we don't use it. It's literally big enough to put in a single bed and a chest of drawers, and that's it. You can't put nothing else in there really. So the way the boys are at the moment, I just thought, they hardly, one minute to the next, they'll sleep in there. Like, fair play to Elliot, he slept in there till 5 o'clock this morning. He hasn't slept in there for a while, and I've been itching to try and get back in my own bed, but every time I go up to bed, one of them is already in there. And I'll be honest, I'm sort of a bit reluctant to go in there early, because I know I'm going to be woken up and ended up being moved straight away, like. So I sort of hang fire till about 12, half 12, because then I know if they're not in there by then, they won't come in till about, well, it could be like 1 o'clock, but I don't want to be staying up too late. So I've just been doing that. And Aidan was in there last night, so I slept in Aidan's bed, and then I woke up with absolute agony with a bad back. I think it's because I've been sleeping in Elliot's bed for so long, and Elliot's bed is really comfy. So I was like, yeah. I've been using these new sleep headphones, and oh my god, they're really good. I've been using just one ear headphone I've been using in my right ear for the last week, and I've been using the one headphone in my right ear for the last week, and it stayed in all night. And then last night I tried using the one in my left ear, and I don't know whether I didn't put it in properly or what, but I woke up this morning and it was like in the bed somewhere. So maybe I've got to try and put that one in a bit better. But they're fantastic, and I haven't charged them up. I've charged them up when I first bought them. I think I bought them off AliExpress, and I paid like £2 for them or something like that. Currently going for £6 on the TikTok shop. So I always check. If I see it on TikTok shop, I'll go on AliExpress and look, and the majority of the time it is on there. So I got them. Like I said, I charged them up when I first got them last week, and maybe it's only because I'm using them for bed, but the charge, I still haven't had to charge them up yet. And considering it cost me a couple of quid, I thought that was really good. So I'm well happy with that. And the fact that I've bought a gaming headset, which I also saw in the TikTok shop. That was like between £4 and £6 on there. Went on AliExpress, found it for £1.84. I think I paid for it, with including tax. And they were really good as well. Really impressive. They loop over. I'll have to show them in another video. You literally loop them over your ears, and then it just tucks in, and then you've got your headset, so you can either have it plugs into your controller on the Xbox. And I've been using them in the evenings, like when my wife and us in bed. I've just been plugging that in and using that, and even they're really good as well. Like, I mean, a couple of quid. I'm gonna have to get a couple more of them, just you know, for backup. Never been one to use headsets that cost like 70, 80, 100 plus pound, like, because you break them and then that's it then, isn't it? Yeah, there's lots been going on lately. We were supposed to go to this Christmas shop on the weekend, but we didn't because of the bad weather. I mean, even today it's been raining and it's just been absolutely miserable. My wife's been at home all day upstairs working. Like I said, I had to keep Aidan off with me because he just had a meltdown, and he's been complaining that it's been boring in the house. I did tell him this morning it's going to be boring because I'm just going to be moving furniture around. Yeah, I've said to him, I said, you will be going to school tomorrow, and he's like, yeah, okay. I said, I don't want any tantrums, I don't want you kicking me, I don't want any upset. I said, you're going to be going to school, and he's like, okay, so we'll see tomorrow. I'm not holding out much luck because he said that before and then he's just sort of kicked off. So yeah, just to see what happens. So far the roads aren't too bad. The council highways people have probably been out working their backsides off, making sure all the roads are safe for everyone to go on. And I know you get people that absolutely slate the council, but the big bosses, yeah, fair enough. Like, but people who actually go in every day and they work and they work and they work, I take my hat off to them, because I mean, without them these roads would still be flooded. This road I'm on now would be flooded. It was flooded the other day and we didn't have half as near as much rain as we had with Storm Bert. But I know people I work with, work colleagues, they've sent photos to the works group to say that they've had landslides, they've had severe floods. There's even a street down by the college now that is prone to flooding. I don't know why anyone would still want to live there. Yes, they probably love it there. They've probably been there for a long time. But if every time we had a bit of heavy rain and you'd be thinking, oh God, it's going to flood again. Do you really want that? I wouldn't. But anyway, each to their own, innit? I'm just glad I live on the side of a mountain, halfway up a street. So if there is any floods, then it'll just go straight on the bottom. So, I mean, the local pub where I live, the George, that flooded, or outside the front of there was flooding. You had people out there pumping water, trying to get rid of it. The sandbags, they shut off the road. And all of that happened, it flooded down there because the top road, they spent all this money rebuilding the wall to stop landslide and to increase drainage and all this, that and the other, and it flooded, and the road flooded, and it overrun from there, that big massive puddle that was when it was flooded, and that's what went down to the George. It was just horrendous. But anyway, yeah, I'll do updates on what I'm doing. I need to try and make more of an effort to get the camera out, but my front room is such a mess. I'm so embarrassed by just all the junk and all the toys and everything that's in there. And maybe I should be one of these people that just doesn't care what my house looks like, but I do. And it's just hard having two young kids flip from one thing to another, especially my oldest. He's got ADHD, and he'll play with one thing, and then next thing I know he's playing with something else, and then 10 minutes later he's playing with something else again, so on and so on. And my youngest one, he was playing with wrestlers earlier, then he was playing with these little Batman characters, and then he went on to monster trucks, and it's just like, yeah. But anyway, hope you like the video. This is just a little update. I know I've probably droned on a bit, and if you've stayed to the end, thank you so much. Please give us a like and a thumbs up, and I shall see you on the next one.